My name's Alison. I'm a volunteer on the Watercress line. I've worked here for 8 years now. I started off working on the restoration of 75079, which is a standard 4 locomotive out in the shed. So I became involved making parts for it, generally helping to hopefully one day get it back into steam. For the last 5 years I've been on the footplate as well, and I've been a fireman for nearly 3. I also help out with the training of new people who come onto the footplate, who want to join the footplate. So I start them off on their way to becoming a fireman. And since last December I've been a director of the Hants Railway Limited Company. Women have had roles on the railway for a very long time, but prior to the wars they were mostly working as bedroom stewards and waitresses in the hotels that were owned by the railways. In the First World War and subsequently Second World War, a lot of the men chose to go and fight, even though railways were a protected occupation, and their roles were filled by women. So gradually women took on greater roles on the railway. So they worked initially as porters, ticket office staff, mainly jobs which weren't heavy or dirty. They also started to work on cleaning the engines, but they had to do all their cleaning and everything wearing long dresses and climb on the locos with long dresses, and it's completely crazy. And then over time, as more and more men went to fight, particularly in World War II, they started working in machine shops like this, making components for the engines, helping to maintain the engines, and got involved in a lot of areas, a lot of heavier work. The only thing that they didn't do was actually crew the locomotives, so there were no women firemen, no women drivers. I think during the war was actually a very good opportunity for women in some ways, because it enabled them to prove that they could do roles that had previously been thought were not something that they could do.